And it's this meal that becomes the restoration of what happens in the garden. The Passover is also a through line for what took place in the garden and leads to the Last Supper. And so Jesus is sitting at a table in the midst of his friends, his followers, but also someone that he knows is going to betray him. And so it says in Matthew 26, starting in verse 26, as they were eating, Jesus took some bread and blessed it. And then he broke it in pieces and gave it to the disciples, saying, take this and eat it, for this is my body. And he took a cup of wine and gave thanks to God for it. He gave it to them and said, each of you drink from it, for this is my blood, which confirms the covenant between God and his people. It is poured out as a sacrifice to forgive the sins of many. So again, I told you to hold on to that shared meal in the Garden of Eden. The shared meal that brought in sin and death and destruction is the very thing that God uses to redeem us and save us. The symbol, the Christ's sacrifice, that his body that was broken and his blood that is poured out becomes what we call communion. That when we break bread together, to fully understand what is happening here, God took a shared meal, he redeemed it, restored it, and he made it the very thing that you have to do every single day to physically live. He made that thing a remembrance of his sacrifice on the cross. The power in that, the beauty in that. What I'm sensing in this moment is that God will do the same thing for you. The very thing that you think is the thing that will destroy you is the thing that God will redeem and restore and use to rescue you and save you and make it your testimony. This is what God does.